Welcome, beautiful one, beautiful friends, to this transmission to celebrate Lunar New Year as we enter the year of the snake. And also it is the new moon in Aquarius and just a beautiful day to get together. So while everybody comes in, hello. Yeah, I really feel this is, Yolandi saying Happy New Year. This really is the year. This is the time. I always feel like January is like just a little slow, steady transition into the year, but it only really begins now. Lunar New Year, as we enter the new energy. And of course, we start it off with the new moon in Aquarius, which is all about seeing the bigger picture, coming into community more, being connected. And I pulled us a card. I'm going to pull a few cards in this transmission, friends. But the first one is coming from Louise Hay's deck, Heart Thoughts. Oh, another one just popped out. Okay, a jumping card. Okay, here we go. The first one is, I am spirit, light, energy, vibration, color, and love. I am connected with every person on the planet and with all of life. Isn't that beautiful? And then the affirmation is, I am connected to all of life. And this one is jumping. Okay, this is an extra message. This just manifested because the deck was actually closed. Okay, it says, I think and say only what I want to create my life. I am more than adequate for all that I need to do. And the affirmation is, I am willing to see only my magnificence. How beautiful is that, friends? Yes. May we take those blessings of connection and worth and really realizing our potential into this brand new year. And yeah, say hi when you come on live, and if you're watching on the replay, welcome. I'm going to be here just for a little while, just sharing some messages from Spirit, messages from the energy and the medicine of the snake that we're coming into as we transition out of the dragon. Felt like the year of the dragon, 2024, was a year of real breakthrough and also breaking down constructs and conditionings and relationships and just ways of being. And the year of the snake is like we're starting to build upon that foundation from the roots up, because the snake has her belly, his belly, their belly to the earth. And it's slow and it's steady and it knows when to act, and it also knows when to rest. It trusts its own discernment, it trusts its instincts, and certainly knows how to rebirth and let go. It teaches us about surrender, about releasing constantly that which does not serve us. People, jobs, memories, situations, knowing that is the real essence of transformation, and that the root of that is the real pathway of growth, is through that surrender that leads to the transformation, that leads to the growth. And so with that all being said, 2025 is going to be a huge year. And if you felt yourself not beginning that process of rebirth and renewal, get set to really embrace it now as we go into this portal, this new energy. Are you feeling it? I'm going to be leading the first class of the year. I always like to gift. So the first deep dive of the year is going to be free on YouTube. Bringing in the energy, going deeper than we are today. Hi, Beth. Hi, everybody just joining live. And that's going to be on YouTube this Friday, the 31st, at 1 o'clock UK time to 2:30. And we're going to be working with the energy of the snake and also working with the nature spirits and the elementals to really go on a journey. A lot of the gathering on the 31st is going to be in ceremony, friends. So maybe if you want to come and join us on Friday, get yourself snuggly like I am in your blanket. Sit somewhere comfortable. This is my channeling chair. I've got little Luna, my little cat, beside me. You know, get somewhere nice and cuddly and snuggly. And feather a little nest for yourself, because we are going to be journeying a lot in that class. It's going to be called Rebirth and Renew. Literally just set it up, and it's free to attend. All you have to do is just subscribe free to the YouTube channel, hit the bells so you know when we're going live, and of course the replay will be saved there too. So that's coming up on Friday. We'll go a little bit deeper than we are today, but I also wanted to pull a card from the angels and see who is going to be working with us. Throughout January, we of course had Archangel Metatron helping us to break free and keep our energy high. We've got the ascension symbol here. Awaken your inner angel, but also awaken your inner potential, and realize that this year, and also just in every moment, is an opportunity to rise and be your truest self, be your authentic self, create the life that you've always imagined for yourself. So leading on from Metatron, let's feel into and ask who or what angel or being wants to come forward to overlight our February and this new year. Who is that? Top or bottom? We have, of course, we have Archea Charity. Bring in love. Bring in love. I've seen, a lot of people share these cards, and I'm so grateful to you, friends, the female archangels. Now multi-award winning deck. So grateful. And took us 6 years to create this deck, so I'm so glad it's getting the recognition and it's flying high. But I've seen lately a lot of people sharing Archea Charity's card and message and symbolism. And if she, of course, is the angel of the heart. And we're coming into February, which is also synonymous with Valentine's Day and love. And so let's just feel her and let's invite her in to be with us. And apologies for any sound that you're hearing in the background. This is just a little impromptu live. So we've got Archea Charity. We've got in the energy of connection and unity, and the energy of the snake. Overlighting that with the energy of the new moon in Aquarius. This is big today. Definitely a time to sit in ceremony, to write down all of your new intentions for this year, and look to what you can begin to let go of. Old frameworks, old ways of being, habits, and starting to create, this is what I did a couple of days ago, a self-care checklist. Perhaps separating different aspects of your life. I put an aspect for mind and body and soul, and also one that is growth, bringing in my business, but also my path, service, what I want to give, the legacy that I want to create and leave on this beautiful planet. And so if you would like that checklist as inspiration to edit and make it your own, just reach out and I will send that to you today. And we'll be going deeper into this on February 31st, this Friday. And also, friends, the new monthly cacao ceremonies have been added to the website. Deep chocolate devotional ceremonies with beautiful Peruvian cacao, or any cacao that you have, or you can bring in tea. But we're going to be joining every month with different guides and angels, unicorns, dragons, and our great Mother Earth to really support community coming together, which is big for 2025. Raising our consciousness, of course, expanding our awareness. But also these ceremonies are a way to give back to the earth. And another thing that the snake teaches us as she moves on the earth is she is so connected to the rhythm of the earth. And I really feel like spirituality and ascension is going to be very rooted this year. It's going to be more tangible, more felt. And there's this deep call to get more into our bodies. Are you feeling that? Through perhaps dance, somatic healing, feeling our feelings, was a great message before I switched on the camera. I just meditated and I asked Spirit, what would you like to be said in this space? And it was feel your feelings. Don't shut any feeling or emotion out. And with that, don't shut anyone else out of your life. Bring everybody into your heart. Bring everybody into your heart, no matter who they are, what they're doing, what they've said. Keep everybody in your heart space, just as you bring in and are available to all aspects of your being and all aspects of your emotions and feelings. And it's only through this path of wholeness that we properly feel and we properly heal. Then the same dynamics that perhaps have been cycling through your life, different faces in different places, but the same dynamic, well, that eventually resolves by really feeling what needs to be felt and being really inclusive with yourself, just as we are externally at a more macro level in the world right now. Socially, we're being a lot more inclusive of everybody and every being, whether physical or non-physical, culture, creed, background. Well, this invitation through the energy of the snake in 2025 is to be inclusive with yourself, inclusive with all parts of you, and realize that every aspect of life there's growth. Every aspect of life there is a teaching and a lesson. It's not just when we're sitting here in our channeling chair or a meditation space or reading a nice book or at a retreat. It's in every moment. It's how we are with strangers. It's how we present ourselves in conversations, or how we navigate really tough, challenging situations. Everything's a training ground. Everything, in every area of life there is growth, and the snake knows that. The snake is so connected to the earth, and we'll go into this more in the cacao ceremonies, and we might touch upon it in that first ascension workshop, and it's free on the 31st if you've just joined. Come and be in that space on Friday. Is how, we focused for so long on Christ consciousness and higher dimensional energies, and still, I talked about in the last video, there's still so many spiritual teachers and gurus talking about 3D, 4D, 5D, all these terms. Please let them go, friends. Please let them go. All of these new age terms, let them go and understand that spirituality is happening now in this moment as we connect with one another. It's how you are right now. Is your heart open? Are you present in this moment? Or are you looking at something else? Is this transmission on in the background, or are you fully here? Are you fully present? Are you fully available? Are you bringing in everything? Are you hearing these words? Are you feeling what's being felt in your heart space right now and around you? Are you awake? Are you available? Are you here? This is the main message this year, to make everything an opportunity and a portal for ascension, with our boots on the ground, with our hands in the earth, feeling everything. So yeah, I really feel like 2025, if I could make any prediction, it's spirituality is going to be brought down to earth, and those teachers that are still in their spaceships a wee bit, or back in Atlantis still, in all these old places, be here now, friends. Be here now, so that we can be real together. Yeah, you can feel it. That's awesome. Because there is so much wisdom within the earth. So much wisdom within the earth. Within the primal elements even. That's what we're going to be working with on Friday. How is air showing up for you right now? How is the element of fire showing up for you? Like really connecting on a visceral level to the elements, and then by extension We're going to be working with the elementals. But if you're feeling the call recently or throughout this year to be more in ceremony with the earth, be more with Gaia, then please follow that. As I was saying before, you know, over the last few years, there's been this reaching out, this seeking for higher dimensional energies, for working with energies like Christ consciousness. But now it's really Gaia consciousness, where we become Gaia. You know, we become, or that's, if we want to anyway, we can embody more of the earth, which means indirectly we embody more of ourself, of the wisdom that we carry in our own bodies. And I'm a firm believer that anything that we need to heal, we only need to start looking within and allowing our body to be heard and seen and felt. You know, when we have a pain, instead of denying that pain, because often we try to go right and left of that pain, don't we? If we've got a headache or whatever's coming up in our body, we just go this way instead of going through it. Instead of just opening just a little bit and going, okay, breathe into this pain. How does this pain feel? What is its colour, its quality? Where is it manifesting? What are you here to share with me? What's your wisdom pain?